who doesn't want to feel healthier and better overall? The 5 small habits I'm going to talk about today take up literally no time but can seriously transform your health. So really no excuse to not start your health journey. I'm speaking from experience because I've been doing all of these habits for a while now. They may look small, but they cover a lot. So let's get started. The first small habit is to always have a filled up water bottle in your room. And the bigger the water bottle, the better, because then you have to less refill it. It's something very simple to do, but it helps you to drink more and just kind of drink out of habit because it's just standing there. Because if you're actually thirsty and you don't have a water bottle in your room, the chances that you stand up, go to the kitchen, grab a water bottle or like a glass of water and drink it are like very small. But if you always have a water bottle in your room, even if you're not thirsty, you can just out of habit and because you're bored or like watching something, grab your water bottle and drink something. And with that, you can increase your water that you drink every day. Also, you see it as a constant reminder of your drinking goals because we all know drinking is so important. Mostly now when like summer is on the way. So if it's standing there, it gives you like the reminder of, yes, oh my God, I actually want to drink, because I do really get how you can forget it because I'm not really a person that is thirsty a lot. So to just kind of always sip a little bit, that is the best way to really get to your water goals and like drink enough water over the day. And of course, the second the bottle is empty, it's your job to instantly fill it up so that you actually have a filled up water bottle. Because if you have an empty water bottle, then that's kind of all for nothing. And we're talking here about water and not any sweet drinks or stuff like that. I would say water or tea are the 2 things that you should always have in your room. Or of course, wherever you're working or wherever you spend a lot of time. The second small habit is to read books about nutrition. I know not everyone is the type of person to read self-development books and things like that, or just reading in general, but truly, reading about nutrition, about food, about different things is so good because it gives you that ick of like sweet things and things that are just not healthy for you. Even though sweet things are always tempting, also for me, I love chocolate, for example. I know in my back of my mind, I read about these things, I read how bad they are for you. I know how good it is to eat healthy, and having that always a little in like your back of your head helps you so much to reach less to your sweets and stuff or the things that just in general don't want to eat. Also, you can really learn about what you should eat and what is really healthy because there's a lot going on online. I think books is a very good source to find information about that. It just truly gives you the motivation to follow your healthy diet that you have or that you want to have, to figure even out what a healthy diet for you looks like. So we're more focusing about what is actually good for your body and not like what is gonna make me look good, how can I get the least calories in or stuff like that. No, we don't want that. We just want the things that actually makes our body feel good and powerful, just all of the things like that. So I, for example, read this book, which I can really recommend. It's kind of like a lot of studies combined in one book. He talks about it very good, it's very clear and very easy, and I took a lot from that book, like also to implement into my diet that I have and just to learn in general like what is a healthy diet looks like, because I have the feeling like on social media seeing so many things, but like I think you should always look at them pretty critical because anyone can say everything on these platforms. So just also in general, reading is something very healthy to do as well because you just spend time to relax, so it's like a win-win situation truly. Then the third micro habit that you could do is to brush your teeth instantly after eating. Mostly after dinner, I think that's something very good because first of all, brushing the teeth is something so important, so please take it serious, do it enough long, really look that you're actually focusing on it. But anyway, I'm not trying to give you a lesson here about that. I actually just want to say, if you brush your teeth after eating, you have no time to go and like snack something sweet, probably something unhealthy after dinner. I really know that like after I eat, I'm so like ready to eat something sweet. It's unbelievable. But I think that could be something that really helps because you already brush your teeth, which means if you go and eat now something sweet, you would have to brush your teeth again, or like I really hope you would. And that friction of like, yeah, I would still have to do that then, will help you to eat less sweets in the evening, or also you can do it after lunch or after breakfast, whenever you have the most desire to eat something sweet. For me, that would, for example, be in the evening, and it not only like keeps you away from eating something sweet, but it also gives you like this fresh feeling in your mouth that can also help you that you don't even get the desire as much anymore that you want to eat something sweet. Like if you have it at lunch and you're working and you probably don't want to go and brush your teeth, of course you can also just take some chewing gum, like probably mint or like something very, very strong. So you kind of like have a clean plate again, and that can also help that you feel less like a desire to eat something sweet. The next micro habit I really recommend is to meal prep a healthy breakfast. Like truly, I started with that this year, and I do it every single week because I'm an absolute fan of that. So please listen up. So first of all, let's start with the obvious thing. Meal prepping means I mostly do it on Sunday. Literally takes up like 30 minutes. And I have it ready for all week long. I put it like in these boxes, put it into the fridge. I can just take them out in the morning. It doesn't take a lot of time. It is super healthy. And if you start your day healthy, you're just already in the like health vibes, and you're not so fast gonna go and eat something else. And also if you put a lot of protein, like I for example put protein powder into my breakfast very long, you don't feel like you have to eat something. So also while working, you don't always have to snack on stuff, because snacking also mostly is like not something as healthy. And also it just gives you truly energy for the whole day, that you can take it with you if you want to and just eat it like on your ride or like when at work or so. And I also truly go with the thing of the way you start your morning says a lot about how the rest of the day is gonna go. And if you start your morning with a healthy breakfast, you just feel filled, you have a lot of power. I have a feeling it's just so much more ready to have a rest healthy day. Also, of course, you have to try out a little bit, but healthy doesn't mean just kind of gross. I really like my breakfast. I put also chocolate powder in, so it's kind of like more sweet, what I like, because in the morning I do have to say I'm not as hungry actually already, but I always have to kind of bring myself to eat something. But I really like what I do as kind of like a porridge in the morning. I'm going to show here what I put in, so you can probably get inspired also like on Pinterest or I don't know, other social media. You can find so much inspiration about that to kind of find out what is the best breakfast for you. Of course, it takes some time to find out. It also took some time for me. But as soon as you have something and you really put a lot of healthy things in, things that you can learn, for example, in reading nutrition books, and then you're like truly just ready to go. Okay, enough about that. To the last micro habit, which is to always have healthy snacks at your place. I think everyone knows the moment where you're at home, you're just kind of hungry, you're just kind of bored, you think like, let's go eat something. You look into the fridge, you look into all of your things, and you don't really find something healthy, and then, yeah, how bad, I end up by the chips, just like nothing else around. Yeah, that is of course like that if you don't have something healthy snacks ready that you actually like. It's always very good to just look that you have a lot of healthy things at home, because like if you then actually want to eat healthy, it should be ready and it should be so accessible so that you can instantly eat it. And the things that are kind of more sweet or like unhealthy for you, they're kind of less accessible and you don't have as much at home. But of course, it's only speaking about my experience. So snacks, honestly, I never knew what healthy snacks I could eat. So I give you my favorite tips, but of course you can also find online a lot of things. I actually didn't find it as easy to find something I really like as a healthy snack. So first of all, hummus with bread, like literally the best thing ever. I absolutely love it. You can just buy hummus or make it on your own if you want to, but like so easy and so good and so filling as well. I have been on a yogurt journey, like oh my god, the last weeks. I absolutely love it. I don't know what happened. I like yogurt naturally and then like put in some fruits and stuff, or just like have a yogurt that has a taste. But of course you always have to look. Not all yogurts are just kind of healthy. You always have to see how much sugar and stuff it has inside. But I leave that to you. Then olives. I know not everyone is an olive person, but olives are so healthy and just kind of good if you want something like kind of more like salty, you know, then olives are the go-to thing, truly. And of course, like a lot of fruits, like for example, apples, you can always just eat, or like bananas are also a very good thing. Depending on season, we can also eat strawberries soon again, which I'm very happy about. So these things are just so good to kind of snack on, to always look, for example, to have them at home so you can eat them if you're actually hungry. And with that, we come to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you could learn some things, and I try to implement them. If you want to learn more about how to implement new habits, I uploaded once this video where I go more to detail of how to start a new habit. So I would say good luck on your health journey. If you start already on the way, I wish you all the best and see you next week for a brand new video. Bye bye!